Hey guys, it's me, Parakeet Slimes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today on my channel, as you can tell by the title, I'll be sharing with you guys 3 amazing fluffy slime recipes. Also, at the end of this video, I will be mixing all 3 of the fluffy slimes together in a little slime smoothie. So yeah, stay tuned to the end for that. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram, Parakeet Slimes. It'll be in the link in the description box down below. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye guys. For this first recipe, I'll be using school glue. I usually use glue all, but I just wanted to see how school glue would hold up in a fluffy slime. So yeah, I'm using a 4-ounce Elmer school glue bottle and just pouring that entire thing into my bowl. To make the slime fluffy, I'm going to be using Barbasol shaving foam, and I'm adding about the same amount or maybe a little bit more than the glue I added in, and just mixing that all up in there. I like to use Barbasol preferred over other shaving foams just because it holds the fluff more than other shaving foams I've used. I don't know, it still deflates, but it just takes a lot less time. And then I'm going in with some Aerofoam foam soap, and I like to use the Juicy Pear because it's my favorite scent, I guess. And I'm adding about 7 pumps in there, but I broke the thing, so pumps don't come in as easily, but about 7 pumps should do it. And then you just want to mix everything in so it's nice and fluid, and yeah. Now it's time to add our colorant. I'm using black acrylic paint, but you can use food coloring, food powder coloring, pigments, or even acrylic paint like I'm using. I usually use either acrylic paint or food coloring, but I don't have any black food coloring, so I'm using black acrylic paint and just mixing that all up in there. Don't add too much or else it'll stain your hands. I've never had a slime stain my hands, but you know, there's a first for all of that. And yeah, just want to make sure that you're mixing it in super well. So now it's time for activator, and I use borax activator. So it's basically 2 cups of warm water for 1 teaspoon of borax powder. You can use a number of different activator types. You can use like laundry detergent, you can use liquid starch like Staflo, or like contact lens solution, but this is just the easiest and cheapest method for me. And basically what you want to do is add in around 2 teaspoons of activator and mix. And that's how you should start making the slime, and it should just start kind of clumping up into a ball. And some signs happens where it turns from liquid to this gooey substance called slime. And as you can see, I'm just mixing it up really well and trying to get all the slime off the sides of the container. As you can see, I'm swooping it up towards the slime on the sides and pulling it back. And yeah, and then I'm cleaning off my spatula here because I'm getting ready to knead it. So yeah, I'm adding a little bit of activator, then I'm going to knead it with my hands. And that's basically how you make this easy, basic, fluffy slime. For slime number 2, I'm going to be using glue all as my glue base. I have a gallon of this. I actually have a few gallons of this because it's the one that I use most often, and I'm just going to add as much as I want to a bowl. And you can use however much you want, honestly it doesn't matter. And just to make sure it's going to be super stretchy, I use some lotion. A few pumps will do it. And yeah, you just want to mix that in super well. Obviously you don't want it to be unmixed. To make this one fluffy, we'll be using some hair mousse, actually, and this is kind of like a substitute for shaving foam. And I don't know, I saw it on Instagram one day and I decided to try it. So yeah, it's a little bit weirder and jiggly for some reason when you mix it in, but just keep on mixing until it's all nicely combined in with the glue. It took a lot of mixing for that one, but now we're going to add in some foam soap. I only added a little bit because I thought that the hair mousse was really bubbly in itself, so I didn't want to overly jigglify it. And now we're adding activator. So yeah, just add in 2 teaspoons and mix, and then add 2 more teaspoons and mix until the slime is formed. I noticed with this one it took a lot of mixing and a lot of adding activator. But, you know, if you don't have shaving foam, this is like a perfect substitute. Yeah, it took a lot of mixing and a lot of activator, but soon enough it did end up coming together. Okay, so as you can see here, the slime is starting to form and come together, and what I'm doing right now is like what I did with the other slime, and I'm going to be taking my spatula and slamming this slime against the side of the bowl to pick up the slime on the other side of the bowl, and just getting it all ready to be kneaded out. And yeah, this one was a lot harder because it required a lot more mixing and kneading and adding activator, but yeah, so you can see I'm just starting to knead this up. So to knead it, I just stretch it, pull it, squeeze it, poke it, and basically just play with it until it is nice and smooth. Slimes made with glue all tend to have this effect, so if you're a beginner at slime, I definitely recommend that you use school glue. So as you can see, the lumps are starting to come out, and we're left with a really beautiful fluffy slime. The one thing that I really love about this slime is that it looks like candle slime, feels like candle slime, and I love candle slime, but it's really messy. So yeah, just look at this really amazing slime. This is definitely my favorite out of all the three. And yeah, I feel like hair mousse is definitely a great substitute. Okay guys, for this last and final recipe, I'll be using glue all once again for my glue base. Now I'll be adding in some shaving gel. This is the Equate shaving gel. I add a lot of this, and I'm going to mix it up really great. The one thing that I do like about shaving gel is that the more you play with shaving gel, fluffy slimes, the more fluffy it'll get, because like your hands and working with it is really going to make it into this nice shaving foam. So yeah, this also works. I'm adding in some lotion, kind of like dumping it in here, and yeah, it's going to make it a lot more stretchy and not really hard. And again, you want to mix everything up until it's nice and fluid and smooth. Now we're going to be adding in some activator again, 2 teaspoons mix, 2 teaspoons mix, and 2 teaspoons is just like an estimate. Just use like a little bit and mix until it's nice and ready to be kneaded and ready to be slime. This one activated super duper fast, and as you can see, it's already starting to pull away from the bowl. And I end up having to use my hands to take it away and start kneading it already. So yeah, right now I'm just kneading it until it's super duper soft. This one didn't end up as fluffy as the other ones were. I think it just needed a bit more kneading than the other ones. Yeah, I also tried to add in a bit more lotion to it because it was not as stretchy, and that's what I think is the reason why it wasn't as fluffy, because I had to really knead it and I couldn't. But yeah, it was like a good slime. If you guys have shaving gel, it would probably work. As you can see, it looks pretty fine. And yeah, it swirls really nicely. It has nice bubbles. Hey guys, it's time for the mini slime smoothie, and time for me to shut up and let you guys enjoy this ASMR. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye. Guys, so here's the end result of the little slime smoothie. Just to recap on the video, my favorite recipe was the one made with hair mousse, the white slime, And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the links in the description box down below. So yeah, bye guys, have an amazing day.